2,000 years later.
I know some of you are probably concerned, but yes, I did wake up in time for work on Monday morning. Walking there right now. After the long and grueling bus ride with Bentham, in which he threw up. Anyway, back to the grindstone. Wednesday morning, third day without a daily vlog. I don't know, man, it feels weird. And not in a good way. I really miss you guys, you know? I want to have time to do more of this, but at the moment I just don't. What with work and all. Oh dear. Poopy McSolid butts. Now Saturday. It's been almost a full week since I released another episode of this vlog, and I'm beginning to feel a little bit antsy. I mean, I wanted to try to do this 2 or 3 times a week after I started working again, and I've not been able to do so. So today I'm releasing a new episode. It's now 12 o'clock noon, and I'm about to head down to the store to buy paint for the hallway. So join me, why don't you?
Och var det mattväggfärg då?
Ja, precis.
Ja, men precis. Ja, men det kan vara.
Alright, let's do some math here. The room that I want to paint is 10.5 square meters. The ceiling is, I think, about 2.3 meters up, which gives us about 25 square meters of surface to paint. There's about 5 doorways in the room because it's a hallway. The doors are what? 80 centimeters by 2 meters, maybe? 80 by 2, which gives us, let me do the math here, 80 by 2, that's about 1.6 square meters each. So 4 of those doors is 6.4 that we subtract. And then there's an opening, which is like twice as wide. So instead of times 4, let's do it times 6. That's about 9.6 square meters to subtract. Could it really be that I only have to paint about 15 square meters? That doesn't seem like a lot. And I bought 10 liters of paint. Anyway, let's go home and see what happens. I mean, it's probably better to have some paint left over at the end rather than not have enough. And hey, this means I can do multiple layers too, which is nice. Anyway, moving on. So, slight change in plan. A friend of mine wants to have lunch with me, and my partner wants to join me for the entire paint thing. So, yeah. I'm gonna get everything ready in the hallway. You know, take down paintings and do any final spackling that needs to be done, remove nails and screws and so on. Then go have lunch with my friend, and then wait for my partner to come back from work. Which shouldn't be too long, actually. She quits early today. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Yeah. No plan is... yeah. Where would I be without caffeine, sugar, modafinil, and nicotine? That's some real substance abuse right there. Oh yeah, by the way, when the hallway is done, the big question is which room comes next. Because I want to do something to more or less every single room in the apartment. And while I don't think I'm going to paint anything else anytime soon, I want to get rid of this bookshelf right here. See? It's big, it's ugly, it's blocky. And I have another one in front of me that's just the same. And I just want to replace them both with something more like this. Because this looks a lot better. It's brighter, it's more open, and it uses the space so much better. And also it leaves the floor open, which is nice. You know, yeah. So that's something that I want to do. And something else that I want to do is, see this corner behind me with the TV and the I Want to Believe poster? I want to actually do something with that, because right now, that's just a TV that's connected to a small Apple TV box, one of the old ones, and a Raspberry Pi. And I'm not actually using the TV, because the Raspberry Pi I access via SSH from my computer, and the Apple TV, I don't really watch TV on it. I mean, if I want to watch TV series while I'm at the computer, I watch them on one of my 3 screens. Otherwise, I watch them on the big-ass TV in the living room. So I want to do something with that corner. You know, maybe set up something on the Raspberry Pi that displays interesting information on the screen. You know, stuff like stock tickers, weather, news, or something. You know, like a dashboard of sorts that I can just glance at every now and again to see if anything's interesting. You know, maybe latest 5 Instagram pictures from my friends on a loop or something. I don't know, just something. I'll figure it out. But something. Or maybe I'll just buy a lot of cameras and put them all over the apartment and outside the, like, down the window or out the window to the street on both sides and, you know, have security cameras on it. Nah. Anyway, let's go fix the hallway. It's well overdue. Everybody knows you can't do any meaningful work without good music in the background, so let's do this. Alright, here we go. got in touch, and she's ready to have our lunch in about 15 minutes, which is a little less time than I was hoping to have, but okay. So I just wrapped up with what I was doing. Time to make myself pretty and go to lunch. At that latest time lapse and wondered, what in the hell is he doing? I'll break it down to you. First thing I did was take everything down, paintings and so on. Then I moved everything away from the walls, took down the cable that was attached to the wall in certain places, and yeah. Then as I was looking for my masking tape, I found an old roll of glass fiber tape, and I thought, hey, that could be useful. So I went back and spackled over some of the worst holes in the wall by adding glass fiber tape over the holes and then spackling over the tape. So that's why you might have seen just these big dollops of paint, or spackle rather, on the wall in certain places. I'm hoping it's going to dry while I'm at lunch, and then when I'm back I'll file it down. My god, that's bright. There we go. Bit darker. Anyway, so off to have some sushi with Emmy, and when I'm back, I'll sandpaper it down, see what happens. Alright then, I've had my food, I bought some beard wax and some beard softener, and it's time to start, doing the apartment again.
3:28 a.m.
So the first coat of paint is done, and to be honest, it actually looks kind of good. I like it. I like it a lot. See? Very, very nice color, yes. The name of the color, by the way, is duva, which is pigeon in Swedish, so it's pigeon colored. Yeah, my walls are now pigeon colored. Still got another round of coloring to go, or another round of paint rather. And I also have, see that up there? Yeah, that's spackle that hasn't dried yet. So I need a sandpaper off the spackle and then paint. There was a huge hole in the wall, which you probably saw in the time lapse earlier. And same thing goes over here. Lots of spackling. But apart from that, I'm really happy. I mean, look at this. Yeah, it's like definitely a gray color, but it's got these... It's got a hint of another color, and I can't really put my finger on it. It's almost blue, but it's also almost green. I don't know. I'm a little bit colorblind, so I don't know if I'm lying to you here. Anyway, so apparently this video didn't come out on Saturday, as I was hoping. But anyway, I'm sure you're happy with whatever. And you know what? So am I. I miss vlogging. I know I say that a lot, but I really do. So make me a YouTube millionaire. And, oh yeah, by the way, Patreon, if you're familiar with it, I have one that isn't connected to Psycon. Patreon.com/geek, because I'm a geek. Link is in the doobly-doo down there. So if you feel like you want to support me and the things that I do, patreon.com/geek. Just throw me $1 a month, or $5 a month, or $1 billion a month, or $2 gazillion a month. Anything is fine, really. Or just a cent. If that's all you want to pay, a cent, that's fine too. Every little bit helps. Anyway, it is now 10 in the evening, And I'm gonna go out to... I'm not gonna go out? Really? I'm gonna go out and catch me some Pokemon. Talk to you later.
The next day.
Alright, so one final thing for the vlog before I start putting this all together. My sister's moving in a week, and she's asked me to go over to her place and help her just fix a lot of the electronics and so on, fix the lights and the TV and so on, pack everything into boxes, so she's good to go in a week. So I'm gonna be heading over there now, and I'll bring the camera along, see if I can grab any interesting footage of stuff, and yeah, then I'll come home, finish the paint job, and put this together as a vlog. Alright. Hey YouTubes. So I'm at my sister's place now and I've taken down all the lights. She's out shopping for the kids and dinner or something, I suppose. And I'm taking a quick break before she tells me what to do next. She should be back in the next 5 minutes or so. But can I just take this opportunity to tell the world, basically, that I love my sister? I mean, for the first 34 years of our lives or something, we were fairly estranged. We were friends, and you know, we had the same parents, but we were never close. And I know it was very hard on her that we weren't close, and to an extent it was for me as well. Although as I was always kind of, I wouldn't say the black sheep of the family, but family itself, the family unit, was never important to me. I picked my friends, I picked my hobbies, I picked my everything. But it was hard on her that we weren't close. We got closer when Dad died. And the final half year, as Mom lay dying, we grew even closer. And we really found common ground when Mom died. And it's not like, they say tragedy and hard times will cement people. And I don't think it was that. I think it was just, we finally had the time to really just sit down and talk. And just put everything on the table. Our own memories of Mom, our joys and upsets. And we really just found each other in a completely different way. And I like that. My sister is now, without a doubt, one of my closest friends, and I wouldn't trade her for anything. Yeah. Be kind to your siblings, you know? You should be. Because we talk about everything now. everything. And, sis, I'm so happy you're in my life. This is Thomas. So, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A doctor?
A doctor. Huh. What kind of doctor?
I don't know.
Huh. So you want to help sick people?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Probably kids who are elderly.
Hmm. I'm glad we had this talk.
It was 3 minutes.
Not even.
Not even 3 minutes.
No, it's like 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah. I believe in you, kid. So's your face.
That I don't get my face. You oh my god. You're not making any sense. You know that. Wait, you never do, actually.
That hurts.
So does your face.
Home sweet home. It's 5:30 or 5:30, depending on your preference, or 5:30. Is that how English people say it? I could never really figure it out. Anyway, it's 5:30 in the afternoon. Just came back from my sister's. So the plan for the evening: walk dogs, paint the rest of the hallway, eat pizza while watching Time Cop for my podcast, put the vlog together, sleep. Yeah, in that order. Yeah. Why am I so tired? Anyway, time to get stuff done, I suppose. Yeah, walk the dogs. 6 o'clock, 3 hours until the pizza place closes. I'm gonna give myself 2 hours to fix the hallway. By my calculations, this should be the last coat of paint that I need. The second and final coat. You know, God willing. So yeah, 8 o'clock is my target. I'm gonna set an alarm on my phone for 8 o'clock just to make sure that I don't miss the pizza. And wish me luck. All done. Just in time too. It's, well, It took a little longer than I expected. It's about 20 minutes past 8. So the pizzeria closes at 9, so time to call and get a pizza.
Tack.
Hejsan, skulle vilja beställa en busola.
10 minuter.
Jättebra, tack så mycket.
Tack.
Hej. And there we go. Pizza will be ready in about 10 minutes. And I think this is me signing off for now. I will be editing and publishing this today, right after I finish eating my pizza and watching Time Cop. And then we'll see how long it takes for me to do my next video. My ambition was 2 or 3 a week, but that's obviously not going to work. Or at least, not all the time. I'm going to try to at least record and publish one every single Sunday. That way I can, collect material during the week and then edit and publish it on Sundays. I don't know if that's going to work over time. This is all still very new to me, and since I'm no longer on vacation, I can't do the things that I did when I was on vacation. Anyway. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this slightly longer episode summarizing the week that is gone. I'll talk to you guys soon. In a week, definitely, but hopefully earlier than that. We'll see. I'll try to find something to record. Until then, remember, patreon.com/geek down in the thing. Alright, thanks y'all.